That's it. No one's eating that.
Thing is, he got the
Like,
sardines.
the good
sardines.
That's what I just made up right now because I thought about
Put
it.
that
If you
in the
think about
dictionary,
it, all
dog.
the good ones are in relationships
Hold
or
on.
married already.
All right, what is
There's only
a
a couple
stamping
left.
that.
Describe a
Do
sardine.
you
What's a sardine?
We
do
stamping
any
sardines.
of you have single friends that are looking for a wife?
I'm sorry.
No.
I did not.
Why?
See,
that's
y'all got
my
any
biggest thing.
cousins? Any cousins that are single looking for a wife?
One, I do have a cousin that's single looking for a wife. And I wouldn't call him a sardine. I would call him a single man looking for a wife. He just,
Why? Okay, describe why
One.
why
But
you
it's
think if you had to
here, and
give an
it's
idea
one
why he's
cousin.
single. Tell
One
me why you think he's
cousin.
single. Is he unattractive?
How old
Is he
well,
broke?
hold on.
How
First off,
old
how old is he?
I'm 43. He about 38.
He's 38 and single.
Do he
Yeah.
have a job?
Yeah.
Kids?
No.
He's
Divorced?
ugly?
I wouldn't call him ugly. No.
Is he really short?
Of course you wouldn't
Nah,
call
not
him ugly.
No, you're not really.
Is he really?
No. That's the thing too. Like short men get killed last. Cause you got to fit in the sardine can.
It's
That's a
yeah.
little nigga, right? Oh, yeah, you foul.
It's a complex.
You foul.
It's
You
a
foul.
complex.
So short,
Like, is he
sardines are short niggas.
5'4"?
You know what's crazy? I was just
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah, why is he single?
I'm Ready for Love. You
Is
see,
he-
have you ever watched that show? Ready for Love?
No, I
Do
haven't
you
seen it.
see that?
Ready
Yo.
for love.
No.
Yeah, Ready for Love.
And they're
What's
all
the premise
dating.
of it? What's
They're
the
all
premise of it?
dating.
So the premise of it is it's all black people that are
Men and women.
Professionals.
Yeah, they're
the
everyone
show you
has a good solid foundation of,
Ready to
Kind
Love?
of, sort of.
income. You know
Oh,
what
it
I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah. No.
Financial.
Oh, I told you to
More or
watch
less.
that show.
Financial.
More or less.
Financially.
They
So-
all make money. Single black people, and they all make
All
money.
single.
So the only reason I said that is because the last season, the first dude that was voted out,
He was short.
he was under 5'7".
He was very short. He was
He
short.
was
Yeah,
short. He was very short.
But
Yeah.
then there was a girl on there that doesn't like dogs, and she really loved that man, but
Yeah.
he had a dog and he wasn't getting rid of his dog,
Yeah.
and she was like, "This is
it
not
was a
going
mess.
to work."
Yeah.
So they took money off the table. Everybody made money. Black
Career.
people,
Some of them had children and
career,
stuff,
some
but they
had
were all
children.
career.
Yeah.
All in the same.
Black women
Who was the oldest? What's
and
the
men.
oldest age?
I mean, like 40.
Yeah, like maybe
5?
35 to 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
50.
distinctly remember a couple of dudes that was like 44, 45.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was
So
like,
when it comes to like people on the same field dating, it comes to little things.
I think it
Not
does.
getting rid of the dog and not getting.
I think it comes down to nitpicking because we all can take care of bills ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And the
Now it's just
opposite of
about
nitpicking,
compatibility.
the opposite of nitpicking is not willing to being able to compromise. Because maybe he does fall in love with women and get rid of his dog. So
But
what is
compromise is
nitpicking?
what?
He wasn't
though?
getting rid of that dog.
Okay.
Period.
When you talk about compromise, where are you willing to compromise? You dig what I'm saying? Like, yo, how much I could love this person this much, but how much do I want to compromise of how much do I want to give up?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Without feeling like you're
Without
giving
feeling
up
like
yourself and you're
yeah,
and you're not
and
who
I'm changing
you are.
everything about who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think that's the hardest part.
You gotta when you get in a
two people to get
relationship,
together,
you gotta compromise. You gotta compromise.
Yeah.
You have to
You have
compromise.
to if you
That-
if
Would
you
you-
want to.
but
be
it's
in a
about how
relationship.
much you're compromising.
What should modern women today, should they avoid men with kids?
No, because I think
That's an impossibility, bro.
I think the average person now is going to have at least 1 or 2 children, depending on how old you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the average 40-year-old is going to have a child or 2.
Mm-hmm.
Both
Okay.
ways, female and male. Like, so that's pretty, like, you can't really look at that and say, well, he has children. But there are men that will say, I'm not going to date her because she has a child. And she has the total package, but she has a child. Which is like, so now you're shaving off the percentage right there.
It's kind of crazy because women are at a disadvantage.
Why? Why you say there's disadvantage?
For the obvious reason. Women can have kids up to 38, 40, 45, 42, 48.
Relax.
Well, they
Push it.
say
Slow down.
that
Push it to 50.
after 35.
Slow down.
That's what they say.
It's supposed to be.
That man start pickling.
But they call it a geriatric pregnancy after that.
They do. They call it that.
Gotta get that big needle.
So
and
it's
they
like
call people with no jobs bums. They call it's a name for everything, right? It's a name for everything.
So you think about this, where you have, a man can go up to how long to
70?
Yeah.
Jump off a relationship and go and start a new
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Identity.
Why, do you know women with frozen eggs somewhere in like a freezer?
It's rough.
Somewhere?
Yes.
Women freeze eggs.
There's a lot of women that do that. It's not
what's that conversation like when they're dating? So it's like if they froze their eggs in their early 30s or mid 30s and they meet a man and the man wants to kid, like, yo, I got something in the cooler in the back, like, you know what I mean? We got some fresh joints. Like what is it like? Because I was building my career. I haven't found you. Do you recommend women freezing their eggs in their 30s?
I recommend women to do what works for them. If that works for them, absolutely.
Yeah,
why not? Especially because it's hard out here and you don't know what you're dealing with, what you're facing,
what the future holds.
And men are liars.
How do we get to that?
Manipulators.
How do we get there?
Because the woman is always being set up in the beginning. Because because the communication, I'm telling you. The communication.
Okay, let's take
that's strong words. Like, set up.
So, it a lot of the times it will feel like a setup. There's no effective communication.
I think it goes back to what I said earlier. Well, I think women sleep with men too early.
But even before you even sleep with them, when you first meet a guy,
you're not going to be disappointed as a woman if you didn't sleep with the dude. If he lied and you didn't sleep with him, you'd be like, all right, no harm, no foul, I'm moving on. But if you already invested in him, and usually invested in him means like sex. I had sex with him.
That's
investment,
right? That's an investment.
And then that's why you're so upset.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, yo,
because they gave them power. Everything they had.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm saying,
I agree.
I feel like women, y'all stop. I'm saying this as a man. I'm not in the game, so am I throwing salt in the game?
You dirty macking like
I'm dirty macking.
That's nasty.
Yo, come on. I'm telling you,
Come on, Spartans, go and get that, man. Come on, don't listen to this nigga. Go and get that, man.
Yo, sex is the key. I think sex is the key.
So do men lie to get the sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
And when women lie to get married.
If I would lie to a female to get the sex if I'm not into her, but if I'm into her, like I may keep it straight up.
So 30 to 60 days. That's the whole.
I think 90 days. I think Steve Harvey had it right.
3 months.
Yo.
But what if you meet somebody and you're attracted to them, the chemistry is right. So, you're having those 4-hour conversations. You're spending a lot of time with a person. When I first got with my husband, we were talking 7 hours all the time.
All right, you fast-tracked it. You fast-tracked it?
But y'all still together, that's beautiful.
But I'm just saying, it happened very fast.
Okay, all right, you fast-tracked
everything happened fast because of the time that we spent together. It was a lot of time.
No, I get that. And that is.
But he was available because, he wasn't with 3 other women, so he was available. He had time.
He made himself available to you.
And this is what I'm saying. Now you're earlier you guys are talking about men that, all right, if I'm not sleeping with you, I'm gonna sleep with other women, right? Then
So is that a man that wants to be married?
Exactly. Great statement. Right? So you're bringing up men that probably don't want to get married, right? So if a dude really wants to be with a chick, he'll slow that shit down.
69%.
What?
No,
I'm not saying it's easy. I never said it was easy. I never said it was easy.
But what's the percentage of that? The guy that's just sleeping around that doesn't want to be married. So then what's left?
Okay.
The married men that are married.
Let me say.
And then the men that are in relationships. What you left with 8%?
I said this to my wife before, and I be feeling like I'm dirty macking crazy, right? But a woman has to train a dude to be her husband. And train a dude to how he has to treat her.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. 100%.
But once you give access to certain things, you're gonna lose it.
All right.
You're gonna lose it, bro. You're gonna lose it.
I was with you with the training.
I mean, like, yo, once you open it up and you have sex with that dude, it's gonna the floodgates have opened. You lose control as a female. They lose control after they have sex.
Not control. It's more like they get a little bit more clingy. Cause now it's like I slept with you.
It's
you
a
my
reversal.
You my boyfriend now.
It's a reversal.
All on
exactly.
him, yeah.
But
exactly.
that doesn't mean that.